On the show, I have another great man, yeah? Another great man. Hello, how are you?
I'm fine, thanks.
Welcome
How are
to the
you?
show.
Thank you.
You've been here before, but I'll just ask you to introduce yourself again.
Yeah, my name is Daniel, and I'm a country music singer from the Freedom Band. I have a country music band called the Freedom Band, and it's a privilege to be here once again on NTV.
All right, so let's talk a bit. It's Mother's Day, yeah? So let's talk a bit. I was talking to you earlier, and you told me that you lost your mother in 2010.
Yeah, my mom passed away in 2010. We were born in a family of 13 people.
Yeah.
Two of our brothers passed away, and so we're 11 right now, but it's been a privilege to be born in such a big family. These days, you really find such big.
Yeah, I mean, it's very, but let's talk a bit about a lot of people, Mother's Day comes around and they do not have mothers to celebrate, yeah, and their mothers have passed away. And how do you, celebrate Mother's Day, you know?
Celebrating might be a big word, especially for someone whose mom has passed away.
Yeah.
But we've been privileged. As I've told you, we're born in a family of 13. We have our elder sister who kind of fits in our mother's shoes 24/7 all our lives. She raised us up. She's called Miss Lucy Kabege. She works with the Ministry of Lands.
Okay.
So she covers much of that loss,
So
you know.
she filled in for the mother.
Yeah, but of course I would love to talk about my mom. She's the greatest mom I had ever known.
Okay.
She loved us and cared for us
And beat you a bit sometimes.
yeah, of course, those ones don't miss out. Now Lucy, who happens to be my mom, so currently, if I should say, she raised us up. We were studying here in Nakasero Primary School,
Yeah.
Shimoni demonstration, and she would carry us on our backs every morning in the rain, taking us to school. And somehow she has like a fountain where she draws that kind of energy to carry us on to the end. So I would love to celebrate that kind of woman today.
All right. So what I'm going to ask you to do is before we get into all the Mother's Day messages that I have here, because there are quite a bit of them, I'm going to ask you to do a special something for your mom, especially
Okay.
for Lucy, who is fitting into your mom's shoes, but for all other mothers, out there right about now. So, ladies and gentlemen, Daniel from Freedom Band doing for us, as we like to call it, the national language, Namba. Yeah. Well, you're watching NTV JXP. Good morning.
Lucy, if you're watching, this is for you. I don't know how I'd put this into words. You know, Mom and Dad passed away, but somehow you managed to fill that gap over the years. So I'd like to wish you a happy Mother's Day. Mother's Day is quite strange now for someone who's lost their mom. They know what I'm talking about. But Lucy, thank you so much for what you've been to us through the years. My brothers and sisters can testify of your love. Mama, you went in 2010. It's been 5 years now since you laid down your life. But things have kind of changed over the years. It's not the same anymore since you're gone. Some others ask if they're angels up in heaven, and it's quite obvious I haven't been there these days. But there's a mother and there's an angel I see in you. Since Mama left us, I'd like to thank you for who you are. The mothers out there, we thank you for your love. The pressure of raising children, no one can understand. When men say they know what you're going through, they have no idea. It's quite a challenge for mothers all around who know. Thank you so much for the lives you bore. Thank you for the pain you go through those 9 months. The pain you go through when your child goes astray. Oh, Mother's Day is for all of you who lay your lives down for all the rest. I'd like to thank you for all you've been to us. We who have no clue about what being a mother. Oh. Thank you.
Evidently, you just made that up on the spot, which is pretty impressive.
Of course.
There was a lot in there, but well, thank you very much. Let me just read a couple of mothers' messages because now you're all nice and emotional. Michael Chibunga is saying, Happy Mother's Day to my mommy, Madame Musisi Betty. I love you so much. May God reward you 1,000 years. And Edgar Agaba is saying, Happy Mother's Day to all moms, especially mine, Kimbaba Ziklea Alwanga. The message is, you're the most treasure that I possess, for unconditional love that can't be measured. I compassionately adore you, Mommy. Wow. Those are some great words. Mugaga is saying, Mami Shara Semanda, may you live till you're old and great to see your kids and grands becoming everything you ever wanted them to be. And Mugumia Olan, you're saying happy and good wishes to my blessed Mommy Enid and all others. Job Christmas saying, say hello to all mothers and may God add them more strength for keeping us. Mwah! To my mama, Janet Majeri. And one more message here. I know Mugisha R. Josen saying blessing to all mothers in the world, especially my beautiful mom. But let's talk a bit about what plans do you have for Mother's Day?
Mothers.
Yeah.
Well, as I told you earlier on, we have a festival. I have a band, it's called the Freedom Band. We organize a family festival, family, and I insist family, because family is all about, you may be wondering, how come I didn't talk about my wife or my children? Or,
yeah, it's hearing on your finger, and you know, Mother's Day, what? You
yes, now, I will get very emotional if I go into the mother of my children,
Yes.
the love of my wife. When I see the children running around the house,
right.
It's really pretty awesome.
Okay.
To imagine how little children can be conceived in a womb and the mother bears them for 9 months. And you know the creation story going on in there.
Yes.
And then the baby has to come out and the man has no clue. All he did was just day one and then he left the rest to the lady. I really appreciate you mothers for what you do, carrying that thing in there, and another life is developing on the inside of you. If it was a movie, you'd be called an alien, you know.
Yeah.
But that's what mothers have been to us.
I mean, we never really appreciate both the greatness of carrying a baby for 9 months, but also the greatness of God in that process of creation and the way He works with and you know, in the mother to bring upon a child. So and that's something we never really think about because it has become so natural. I mean, women are getting pregnant every day and sort of passes us by. But it's a good reflection to have. So I just felt like I needed to point that out. Yeah,
I really appreciate that, because the thought of that life, really, God creating, you know, it's not just man and woman meeting together and then the baby is formed. It's more than that. God is in there, you know. Because we're not just body and bones and blood.
There has to be
There's
a soul in there, yeah.
And God is totally involved.
Okay,
and I really appreciate what happens in there. So, mothers, I would like to invite you, because we have this family event where you come with your husband, and some mothers meet the fathers for the first time at the festival.
Yeah.
And some husbands look at their wives in the eye for the first time.
And remember why.
And they last looked at each other like this on the wedding day.
Yes.
But since then, every head is on the opposite directions.
Yes.
But at the festival, I've come to witness where the guy stands up and looks at his wife in the eyes, and tears are rolling down their eyes as we sing. And it's a beautiful experience.
Okay.
So we hold this festival 3 times a year. I would really love to see mothers and fathers there, husbands and wives with their children, and testifying and singing, a lot of music, coming to have a good time. Every holiday we organize the festival.
Okay, and there's one happening today.
Yes, one is happening today.
All right, where is that?
Grand Global Hotel in Makerere.
Okay, okay. So they just get to Grand Global Hotel in Makerere. Yes. I mean, these are some good Mother's Day plans. If you're out there and you have a mom you're trying to appreciate, you know, carry her along, take her to Grand Global Hotel and enjoy some great, clean country music. You know, the last time we were here, and I know you were reminding me of this, I promised that I would sing, and we're going to try and figure out what song we can do together, okay?
Thank you. That would be very
If I
nice.
know the words to the song. But what's your favorite Mother's Day song?
You know the old famous song, Mother, how are you today?
I don't know the words to that one, but I'll try.
Oh, okay. No,
No, no,
you want to
no,
sing.
no.
It's not me singing. It's
Let's do this. Let's sing together for the mothers. Yeah.
For the mothers.
Yes. Mother, how are you today? That's all I know.
Here is a note from your son. With me, everything is okay.
Mother, how are you today?
Come on, don't make me cry. Mother,
How are
worry,
you?
I'm fine. I promise to see you at the festival. With me, everything is okay.
Mother, how are you today?
She's up with the angels, you know. Mother, how are you today? Here is a note from your daughter. With me, everything is okay.
Mother, how are you today?
God bless you, mothers out there. I love you.
Well, you're still watching NTV GXP. Thank you very much, Daniel, for coming into the show.
My
We
pleasure.
appreciate everyone should go down to, what's the hotel again?
Grand Global
Grand
Hotel.
Global Hotel.
It's on Sa'apolokagwa,
Yeah.
on the road down where there's Garden Courts Hostel at 2 o'clock this afternoon.
2 o'clock till.
Till 7 p.m.
All right,
We
that's
have a
when.
Facebook page. You could go there with the Freedom Band. You will find all the information about the event.
Okay, and is there a cover charge, a door
Yeah,
charge?
entrance for adults. And adults, I mean, adults are obvious. You know,
Yeah.
these days there's no hiding.
Yeah.
Once you start,
Yeah.
you go.
Yeah, once you sound, if you sound like me,
You're
yeah,
gone.
you're an adult, yeah.
Yeah, 10,000 shillings entry.
That's very affordable.
Yeah, 5,000 for the children. VIP, if you're a VIP class, there's a section for you at 50,000 only with a drink for you.
All right.
Yeah,
All right. Thank you very much, Daniel, for coming into the show.
my pleasure. It's
We
been
appreciate, and well, hopefully Mother's Day. Thank you to Lucy. You know, next time you meet us,
Yeah,
say we appreciate. We appreciate.
And to the mother of my children, my beautiful.
Yeah. I was about to forget that, but I apologize. I apologize for that. Just a couple of messages to a couple of mothers. Pauline Anderson is saying, "I love you, mommy. May God bless you for the kind heart and good example you show me." Lucky, you're saying, "Wish to all mothers in the world happy Mother's Day." Kandra Derek is saying, "Send my greetings to my mom. That was a Hadija. Let God bless her to the fullest, and may the name of the highest God be heard and praised over the world. May Jesus bless you." Well, thank you very much for being part of the show. We appreciate you so much. DJ Tony's will be coming with some more music. Keep getting in touch with us. The lessons from my mother on Twitter and on Facebook. Mother, how are you today? And here is a note from your sons.
With us, everything is
okay. Mother, how are you today?
And the fathers, come on.
Fathers, how are you today? And here is a note from your sons. With us, everything is okay. Fathers, how are you today? Yeah, Tonjex,
Thank you, guys.
Tonjex, your turn. Up next is DJ 26's Top 5. I think the Top 5 songs of the week will be back in just a bit. You're watching NTV GXP. Good morning.
Thank you.